Welcome back, everyone, to more Angels franchise out of the Park Baseball 21, continuing right where we left off in the winter meetings. And I made a trade with the Phillies. I sent Francisco Pena, Middleton, and Mayers, as well as McKinnon, a prospect first baseman, as well as Lund, a right field prospect, in exchange for David Parkinson, who is a starting pitcher prospect, 4-star prospect in the Phillies organization. We're going to bring him in. He's going to start the year off in AAA, but he's looking very good so far in his minor league career. He's very close to being MLB ready, so we might even see him this coming season. So that is one move I did make. We end up signing Nakamura, and it looks like Hashimoto is considering our offer, but he's also considering New York's offer as well. So let's go ahead and add Nakamura to the team. He is a relief pitcher, so he'll help us out in the bullpen. And hopefully these international signings turn out well for us. So we'll have the Rule 5 draft coming up. I'm going to go ahead and sim through this offseason, and I'll be back for opening day. So we're back here. I went ahead and simmed to December 20th, and we have some news. We signed John Lester, Gio Gonzalez, and Jake Arrieta all on the same day. So that is big news for the Angels, signing 3 veteran pitchers onto this team. So we have a lot of starting pitching options coming out here for next season, and we're about to get to the Hall of Fame voting results. We'll see what happens here. Looks like JD Martinez got paid $12.8 million a year for 5 years to go to the Chicago White Sox. So he's going to take his talents to Chicago. Hall of Fame results coming January 20th. We'll see if Curt Schilling or Roger Clemens or Barry Bonds gets in on this ballot, or if anybody else somehow gets in, as we continue our simulation. So Dylan Peters is going to be activated onto the roster. We have a full 40-man now. So this is going to be our 40-man going into the season. We got a pretty good roster, I would say, especially coming off of a kind of a surprising World Series. So Barry Bonds and Curt Schilling both inducted into the Hall of Fame. Roger Clemens barely missing. And it looks like next year Clemens will have an opportunity to get on. Barry Zito, Dempster, Heron, Chan-Ho Park all dropped. Hideo Nomo, a couple other notable names. Jose Vidro, Kelvin Escobar. Some people didn't even get any percentage at all. Matt Morris didn't get on. So Javier Vasquez survived, though, his first year, and Torrey Hunter as well. So got a few notable names. Andy Pettit still on the ballot, but entering their final years next year is Sosa and Clemens, so they'll have an opportunity to get on. But Curt Schilling and Barry Bonds both going to the Hall of Fame as we continue our simulation. Got a financial update. Looks like we'll have $272 million available for our team budget. We're going to raise ticket prices to $40 to bring in a little bit more revenue. We do have some money available to us. We're spending $210 million right now. Upcoming free agents, we got a few. Jake Arrieta, obviously, who we just signed. Iglesias, Bundy, Gio Gonzalez, Cole Hamels, John Lester, Robles, Bedros, and Nick Green, Rodriguez, and some minor leaguers. So we don't have too big of names. We'll see how everybody does. But I think we got good deals. I mean, Hamels was $4 million, Lester was $3.4, Gonzalez was $1.6, Arrieta was $1.4. One of those deals has to work out. I mean, I hope. If not, it's not too much money down the drain. At least we have the depth. So we're going to go ahead and throw Arrieta, Hamels, Lester, all these guys into the rotation for spring training and see how they do. Obviously, Dylan Bundy and Sandoval are probably going to be in the rotation, but I just want to see what these guys can do for us. And if one of them performs well for us, we'll have them on our opening day roster. And who knows, maybe all of them. Of course, as expected, we're going to get some injuries here. So Nakamura, the first out for 15 plus days, a couple of weeks. We'll see what happens there. Hopefully not a nagging injury. Got a trade proposal from the White Sox. They want to send us J.P. Williams, a closer, 1 star, for Garrett Williams, who is a 3.5 star closing pitcher. We're going to reject that deal because that would just be retarded on our end. So definitely not going to do that. Player development update. Looks like Nakamura is progressing, turning out to be a lot better. Otten is not progressing. He's kind of gone down to 4.5 stars, so that's unfortunate. Hermosillo has a diagnosis pending on an injury there, so far Lester in 2 starts has a 675. Hamels has a 1271. Otten has a 2025 ERA. So let's see how they do with 3 starts. Hermosillo will be out for 6 weeks. That's a tough injury. Hopefully he'll come back in April pretty quickly. Ramirez will be out for 4 weeks. Nakamura will be back in 2 days. So we'll go ahead and bring him back. And let's put him in the bullpen. Okay, let's give everybody 3 starts here and see what happens. Preston White. I was going to say Preston Wilson. For Jose Rodriguez, no, we'll reject. I remember when Preston Wilson played. Bryce Harper. Wow, okay, this is a big deal. This is a big offer here. We have an opportunity to get Bryce Harper and Ryan Merritt for David Fletcher, Ryan Jeffers, and Jeremy Archo. Wow, I can appreciate Harper hitting 58 home runs. Wow, can I pass this up? I mean, Fletcher's such a good player, though. If there was a way to do it without Fletcher, I don't need Merritt. Merritt's just kind of a throw-in waste of time there. Don't want to give up Fletcher. Ooh, the only way to do this is Fletcher or Trout. Even if I gave up one of my amazing starting pitchers I signed that has like a 20 ERA. Gio Gonzalez. Worst offer I've seen in my career. There we go. Take Cole Hamels and John Lester. Oh, okay. It's still the worst offer. All right. We'll pass on that then, I guess. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't give up David Fletcher. I would totally take Harper, but yeah, I can't do that. Let's see what's going on with the pitching. So Gio Gonzalez has been pitching good in 12 innings, 3 starts, a 150 ERA. So Gonzalez is going to move up in the rotation 1. Arrieta is out. Hamels is out. We're going to put Bundy and Sandoval in. Lester is on the bubble. We'll go long relief. So, yeah, we have Bundy and Sandoval in. Gonzalez is going to continue to pitch, and Lester is on the bubble of whether we let him continue to fail for us or not. Really depends on how he pitches here over the next couple starts. He's really not doing that well. But Gio Gonzalez, it really depends actually on Gio Gonzalez, whether Gio Gonzalez continues to pitch well or if he just sucks. So we have opening day coming up. Fortunately, they got rid of our spring training stats. Although we can kind of see, okay, so Lester sucked even more. Gio Gonzalez continued to pitch great. So Gonzalez gets a rotation spot. This is going to be our 5-man rotation. Lester, Hamels, and Arrieta all sucked terribly. I'm going to try and trade these guys because they did not work out at all. And we're going to have to cut this roster down. So definitely let me know if you have suggestions. Be sure to like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.